The Cabelas Club Mastercard issued by Capital One is a very specific type of financial tool that really only makes sense if someone is already living and breathing the outdoor lifestyle at Cabelas or Bass Pro Shops. This card operates on a tiered system that rewards heavy spenders with better percentages, starting at the classic tier, which gives back 2% on purchases at those specific stores for anyone spending up to $10,000 annually. Once that $10,000 threshold is crossed, the card bumps up to the silver tier, offering 3% back. For the truly dedicated who put more than $25,000 on the card in a single year, the black tier unlocks a 5% return on brand-specific purchases. Outside of the brand and participating Cenex gas stations where users get 2% back, every other purchase only nets a meager 1%. This is the first major hurdle for the average consumer because many other cards on the market offer a flat 2% back on everything without making anyone jump through hoops or spend tens of thousands of dollars to get there. One of the most interesting and potentially helpful features for someone eyeing a big-ticket item like a high-end boat motor or expensive hunting optics is the specific interest rate for brand purchases. The card offers a 9.99% variable annual percentage rate on purchases made at Cabelas and Bass Pro Shops. In the world of retail credit cards, this is actually quite low and could help ease the pain of a large equipment purchase if it needs to be paid off over a few months. However, the script flips entirely when looking at the interest rates for anything else. For everyday purchases and balance transfers, the annual percentage rate jumps significantly to 19.49%, 22.99%, or even as high as 30.49% depending on creditworthiness. If someone finds themselves needing a cash advance, they are looking at a steep 30.49% variable rate. This contrast creates a situation where the card is a precision tool for the store, but a potential liability for general use. There is no annual fee to keep the card in a wallet, which is a definite pro for those who might only visit these stores a few times a year. The points system is also very user-friendly in terms of how they can be used, as there is no minimum threshold for redemption. A shopper could use as little as 100 points to take a single dollar off their total at the register or online, and those points will not expire as long as the account stays open. On top of that, being a Mastercard means it comes with some standard protections like $0 fraud, liability, and identity theft protection, plus the added benefit of no foreign transaction fees. This makes it a decent companion for an international hunting trip, though again, the 1% back on those travel expenses is not exactly life-changing. The real struggle with this card lies in its limited scope. The rewards can only be spent on gear or experiences at Bass Pro Shops and Cabelas, meaning there is no option for cashback travel credits or using points to pay down the balance on other types of purchases. For a casual camper or someone who only buys a few bags of beef jerky and some wool socks once a year, the 2% base reward is easily matched or beaten by general market cards that offer more flexibility. Climbing to that 5% black status is also a massive undertaking, as spending $25,000 a year just to get 5% back in store credit might not be as valuable as using a premium travel card for that same amount of spending. In summary, the Cabelas Club Mastercard is a highly specialized loyalty card that serves a very specific niche of brand loyalists and frequent shoppers at Cenex stations. It works best for those who spend thousands of dollars on outdoor gear annually and who might occasionally take advantage of that lower 9.99% brand-specific interest rate. However, the risks are substantial for anyone who carries a balance on non-brand purchases, as interest rates reaching 30.49% will quickly wipe out any savings or rewards earned. The lack of flexibility in redemptions and the high spending requirements for better tiers mean that for most people, the rewards simply do not outweigh the opportunity costs or the high interest risks associated with everyday use. It is a card that demands discipline and a very specific set of shopping habits to truly be beneficial.